I just got home from school. This is a collaboration that a bunch of amazing YouTubers invited me on, so I'm so excited. It is this big holiday teacher Q&A. Questions that all have to do with holiday and your classroom and teaching, so yeah, thank you so much for involving me, those amazing teachers. We'll put a list of just that's doing the collab in our description box, so make sure that you go and check out their channels and subscribe and like them and show them love and comment on their videos because, you know, that's what you do to be supportive. I've got them on my phone here, so I'm just going ahead and get started here. So number one is, what has been your favorite part so far about the current school year? So the current school year, my favorite part about the current school year is growing in conscious discipline. So I've had this very hard class, right? Hard meaning I've got a lot of interesting cases, I've got a lot of heartbreaking stories, and you know, just taking those things, you know, taking all of that and creating this classroom that I just absolutely have fallen in love with every single one of them and have gotten in a good relationship, and I've just grown so much with these kids because of conscious discipline, which you guys have had this huge interest in, so they will be coming, I promise. Growing in conscious discipline and realizing how it has impacted my classroom has been my favorite part of this school year, and connecting with my students. Number two, what is your favorite relaxing activity this school year? As a teacher, I like to come home and take a bath. That has been my go-to because I am pregnant. I am currently 27 weeks pregnant. So I'm almost to the third trimester. So that has been a big thing this year, is for me to sit down and chill and relax, because I'm kind of a sponge when it comes to stress. So when I had a stressful day, you know, I take it home and I had a hard time like letting it go on a normal basis. So being pregnant, it's like maximized because you got all these hormones. So this year I've just really tried hard to kind of check myself and conscious discipline has a lot to do with that too. So checking myself internally, seeing where I am mentally. I really have been reading the class as well, which doesn't have to do with like me relaxing at home, but I've been reading the class, and if they aren't ready to do something or just having like this off day, then I have not been fighting them on it, because it's more stress on me, it's more stress on them. So we've been doing like yoga instead, or we'll do like a more calming activity, or I'll just get some books out, you know what I mean? So just trying to read my class has been really helpful in trying to minimize my stress this year. But definitely taking a bath and drinking hot tea is one of my favorite ways to kind of just like decompress and relax. Is, what is your favorite holiday tradition at school or home / home? So my favorite holiday tradition with my kids is probably Polar Express. That is my favorite day ever. They get to come to school with their PJs. The teachers come to school with their PJs. They have little golden tickets, which you guys will get to see in my TEACHMAS vlogs. We watch the Polar Express, we have hot chocolate, and we actually are not supposed to have food at our school. So we have to like fill out this form and get it submitted, and we have to just ask all the parents that have allergies. Like, it's this big ordeal. So having hot chocolate in the room is just such a treat for these kids, because we can't have food or candy at our parties or anything. So it's just such a fun treat to have this hot chocolate and to watch this movie and to be in our PJs and to bring our blankets, and it's such a fun day, and it's so magical. And it's normally the day before, either the day before the last day or the last day before winter break. So that's my favorite thing. My favorite holiday tradition as a family is probably setting up the tree and putting the lights on our house is my favorite tradition. I know that's like super bland, but it's so much fun because it's something that both Greg and I do together, and it's something that we'll be passing on when we have a family, when we have our little girl. So we'll be teaching her how to cherish these memories of setting up the tree, and we always take pictures in front of it, and we always video it so we can remember setting up our tree and what our tree looked like our first year. Definitely setting up the tree and listening to Christmas music and making Christmas cookies, and that's such a fun day. I can't wait. I think we're doing that tomorrow too, so I'm so excited. Number 4, what is your favorite holiday book to read to your class? Guys, my favorite holiday book ever is Otis at Christmas Time. So if you guys have never ever read Otis before, the first Otis, it is just like a tear gut heart-wrenching book. Teary-eyed every single time. And then they made an Otis at Christmas Time. So I will definitely leave that link below, but it looks like this, and Otis is a little tractor, and his best friend is this baby calf, and it is just like the cutest Christmas story ever, guys. And my kids are always just like so silent, and it's kind of a longer book too. So having a longer book and reading it to the kids, they just sit there the whole time and they just like love it, and they're just like, oh my gosh. Otis! Trust me, you need to go get Otis at Christmas time. It is the cutest book ever. 5 is what sorts of holiday themed lessons or projects do you teach? I'm loving all of the December STEM themed activities. So like with marshmallows, and even though we're not supposed to eat them, we still bring marshmallows in the classroom because, yeah. STEM activities with marshmallows, so I love doing the STEM activities. We just did an experiment today actually on candy canes and what melts a candy cane the fastest, hot water, cold water, vinegar, or oil. So the kids loved that, and they said that we have to leave a few candy canes out for our elf, which is adorable. But do a countdown 5 days before winter break, so stay tuned for that on my vlog. I really just love teaching compassion around this time of year and giving. We actually do a community project where we go to our local community society. All of our, backstory, all of our grade levels do a lot of community projects around this time of month where they're taking care of families or kids. Indiana has Toys for Tots, which is huge. I don't know if other states actually have that or not, but I do know that Indiana does it a lot. Take care of kids that don't get toys for Christmas or families that need meals. So a lot of this stuff has to do with humans, right? Our first graders take over the Humane Society. So our local Humane Society every single year, and well, this is our second year in a row. I say every single year, but this is our second year that we're doing it, and we just love this. We love this community project for the first graders. Take their current list of needs and take care of them. So we have this huge haul, like huge massive haul, and they just appreciate it so much because they don't get as many donations being a Humane Society, whereas the food pantries or people are always thinking of other people around the holidays. That's very important, don't get me wrong. In first grade we have our little hearts on the Humane Society, so we always take care of them, and that's always really fun. So that's something special that we also teach this time of year. 6, does your school/class have a holiday party before break, and if so, what do you do during it? We do have a party. We do not call it a Christmas party or a holiday party. We really just call it a winter break party, as well as like a fall party instead of a Halloween party, and a friendship party for Valentine's Day party. So at our winter party, it's different every single year. So our room parents are supposed to be in charge of all of that. So they take over and plan absolutely everything. Now I planned my fall party this year just because of how things worked out, but I don't know. You'll have to see on my TEACHMAS vlogs. I feel like I'm referencing them a lot, but this has to do with the holidays. So we always have like a craft, and then we do like a STEM activity or a game, or I don't know. So we'll see. It's new to both of us. I have no idea what's happening at our party. How do you decorate your classroom for the holidays? So we normally have a writing activity on how to decorate a tree. So first graders write how to, and that kind of starts our transition into how to decorate a Christmas tree. I decorate the Christmas tree. I put up some string lights because we're really not supposed to have lights in our school. We're not supposed to have a lot of things in our school, but around the holiday season, it can be a little bit more lenient. So I go all out and try and get string lights all over the place, make my classroom library nice and cozy, turn down the lights, put lamps, bulbs in our lamps because we have lamps in the room and we're not supposed to have lamps. Make it really nice and cozy. And I also like to put on this instrumental. Make it instrumental. It's a little bit, better since I do have many religions in my classroom. I don't want to segregate, Christianity. I do put on some of the holiday songs on a little Yuletide log, and there's like a million of them on YouTube. I'll try and remember to link some below. So little things like that just makes it so cozy and happy and fun. And then the very last one is, what is the top item on your Christmas list for yourself/for your classroom? So I think I don't really have a top item for myself. Hey babe. What is my top gift for myself?
Tree stand.
A tree stand, he says. And a new curling iron.
Boots.
What?
Your boots.
My boots?
Yeah.
I did get myself boots.
3 pairs.
Yeah, I got 3 pairs of boots at JCPenney. They had like a one-day sale where you buy one and get 2 free. So I got 3 pairs of boots for like $85, and that was a good gift for myself. But this year really is just all about baby. So Greg and I are gifting ourselves. We're buying each other a Roomba for Christmas. So we're not really buying each other big gifts this year because it's just, I don't know, we're preparing for baby.
I'm buying it. She's not buying it.
Maybe a wish list for my classroom is I'm ready for more flexible seating. So when I moved classrooms from the summer into my new room is a lot like, it's more of a rectangle, and it seems a lot bigger and spacier. So I'm finding myself wanting more spots, at least more individual spots. So I have 2 I have a few individual spots, but I have 2 stand-up tables and I want more of those. And I also want more wobble seats. So I think I'm gonna be doing a donor's choose before the kids go on for winter break, or at least have that until, you know, open until the end of the year, until I go into maternity leave, I guess. Wouldn't want to worry about that on maternity leave. But I'm gonna have a donor's choose for flexible seating options. So that might be some of my wish list items that I want for my classroom. So, well, that concludes this Q&A. If you enjoyed it, please hit the thumbs up button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss my vlogs coming up. I'm so excited, 25 days. Let's see if I can actually do it. I have a feeling I'm gonna be missing a few days, but you know. Love me anyways. Don't forget to check out everybody else's Q&As down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you in my very first TEACHMAS vlog later on today. Bye.